Hi there, my friends. This is Virendra Diyar. I just want to share with you that you will find a lot of people on this planet Earth who have not succeeded. They have failed in their life and they always blame the circumstances, the conditions, the environment, and the people around you, and they dwell always on alibis. They always have some excuses to justify their failures, defeats, poverty, ignorance, miseries, sorrow, suffering, grief, fret, anxieties, and worry. Every time they are just blaming everyone except they take the full responsibility on their own shoulder. In that context, beloved friends, I want to just quote one of the great George Bernard Shaw, who said, "People blame their circumstances for what they are, but I do not believe in circumstances. People who get on this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances, conditions, and environment, and if they do not find it, they really discover it, make it, and create for themselves. They set to develop it." Beloved friends, all the valiants, all the greats, all the successful people are never slave of any conditions and circumstances. By virtue of a powerful thought, they saturate their mind with burning desire, a passionate obsession of their life. They cherish noble ideas, they cherish great visions, they dream lofty dreams, and they develop personal initiative, the power of will which makes them giant, and they are so much determined, committed, dedicated, persevering, persistent person who always strive, seek, and find different ways and means to create the environment, conditions, and circumstances just congenial for their attainment of the definite purpose of life. If you really want to know some of the greats, I tell you very strongly, when Julius Caesar wanted to conquer the British island, he created an environment and conditions which really proved very fruitful and successful, and he made the conquest. One day he loaded all his soldiers' equipments on boats and ships, and he set sail to the island. In the midnight, he unloaded all his equipments, soldiers, and then ordered his commander to burn all the boats and ships which carried them. And when they were on flames, the great Julius Caesar, who said, "Veni, vidi, vici, I came, I saw, I conquered," pointed to all the soldiers and told, "Look, beloved friends, this is my deliberate conditions I have created, so that I knew that you will not be fighting ferociously with heart and with total dedication. But today there is only one way, win or perish. There is to fight, and there is not to say anything else except to fight. You are in the valley of death, so if you want to escape from death and total destruction, be a brave valiant and fight." And the soldiers really fought bravely because they know there is only one option. There is no way but to fight. But to fight, that was the conditions and circumstances what greats always make in their life. And Julius Caesar, one of the dreams to defeat the British on their own land, came true. Another example is of great Napoleon, the great. One day he was to attack his enemy, but his commander came and told him, "General, now the conditions are not congenial, the circumstances are not favorable. We should stop, procrastinate, and wait for the right conditions and circumstances. Then we can attack enemies." Napoleon became furious because he was a man who creates his conditions and circumstances. And he shouted very strongly at the peak of his voice and told, "If the circumstances are not congenial, I make the conditions and circumstances favorable. Attack! Attack! Now! No fear, no doubt, no hesitation, no procrastination, but action! Action! Act in the living present, heart within and God overhead. Beloved friends, these are the people who have set examples that how a person can create his conditions and circumstances because of his mighty willpower, the personal initiative. They create their every conditions and circumstances which suits them because everyone is blessed with the power of the intelligence, the power of the brain to think. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can really achieve power. So these heroes did it. If you want another example, I give you. One of the great person who was illiterate, uneducated, Edwin C. Barnes, who is a hero of the great book, Think and Grow Rich. What Dr. Napoleon has written. Edwin C. Barnes wanted to be business associate with a great inventor, Sir Thomas Alva Edison. He reached there, treading down all difficulties and dangers, and when he reached there, he was nothing more than a rustic, a person who was ignorant, no education, nothing. But one thing was there in his heart, the will to win, the personal initiative, the power to use his intelligence and to create his conditions and circumstances. When he was giving ordinary assignment in the office of Edison, he was just looking for the opportunity, and you know very well, ultimately he became business associate with the great Edison and become millionaire and resigned from his affairs of activities, much advanced in age. When he was just very young, he quit his job and lived a very peaceful and graceful life and give an example to the millions. If the conditions and circumstances of the environment is not congenial, you have the intelligence, think by your thought of power, of winning, of conquering, of victory, you can create your conditions and circumstances. That is very, very crucial. And remember always, we have not wings, we cannot soar, but we have feet to scale and climb by slow degrees and more to the cloudy summits of time. Heights by great men reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. Beloved friends, the sun is yet to rise. It is very early in the morning. I really sincerely request you, remember this, early to bed and early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise, a conquering man, a victorious man, and be inspired by such great poems, what I just tell you before. Out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. Yes, you are unconquerable. You are invictus. Believe in your mighty intelligence, the wisdom, and there is nothing on this earth which can deprive you the talents, the power, the positions, the conditions, the environment you will really create for yourself. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of shade, yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishment they scroll. I am the master of my fate, and I am the captain of my soul. Beloved friends, a being of power, intelligence, love, a being of power, intelligence and love, and the lords of his own thought, a man is blessed with this power of transformation and regenerative energy. If he is really using that, he can create his own world of success, greatness, everything favorable to him. Just rely on your intelligence and your courage. Courage is another great factor in life. The courage to think big, the power of mind, the toughness to dream lofty dreams, and the will to achieve it, the burning desire to persist continually with a perfect plan of action towards the fixed purpose of your life. And what can resist the silent, irresistible, all-conquering power of your burning desire to attain a fixed purpose in your life? You will be what you will to be. The human will that forces unseen, the human will that forces unseen, the offspring of a deathless soul, can hew a way to any goal. The walls of granite intervene. Be not impatient in delay, but wait. And as one who understands, when his spirit rises and commands, the gods are ready to obey. Beloved friends, you being an equal temper of heroic heart, you must strive, seek and find the conditions and circumstances, and you will be a conqueror. You will be a winner because you have energy, you have enthusiasm, you have determination, you have the conviction and belief and faith in your own power of personality and also the power of the intelligence, infinite intelligence, which God is giving always. The inspiration, the intuition, the hunches, because you are a person with pure heart. Truth and justice, peace, love and non-violence is your creed, and such great human being was Buddha, Jesus Christ, Confucius, Abraham Lincoln, Mahatma Gandhi, and so many immortals who grace the earth and really inspire us. Be very brave. Heights by great men reached and kept were not attained. Remember it always. And lives of great men all remind us we can make our life sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Beloved friends, you are an equal temper of heroic heart. Believe in creating conditions, circumstances, environment, because you can do it. You know it very well. Life's battle don't always go to the strong or the fast man, but sooner or later the man who wins is the man who thinks he can, she can, you can do it because you are blessed with the power of your brain. As Andrew Carnegie said, a man who develops the ability to take full possession of his brain has this capability, have this innate power to attain anything, achieve everything, because he will never surrender. He will never be defeated because he will not quit. He will never give up. And beloved friends, remember always, when reverses comes to your life, so take the reverses as a part of the plan. What God has created, devised a great man. You are a man with will, with determination, with passion, with a burning desire, with a will to really define your life. A life of glamour, greatness, success, love, fame, fortune, everything at your footstep. The brave only deserves the greatness, and you are brave. Invent yourself. Manifest your divinity. It is already latent sleeping. In the bark of your soul reclines the commanding master. He does but sleep. Wake him. Your self-discipline, a balanced mind is your real strength. Your calmness, your poise, manner, demeanor is your really power. And mastery of thought, the thought of greatness, success, victory, conquest is your really right thought, a noble thought, and as you endure in such thought, world is yours. Your world is yours. All the worlds belong to a man, to conquer and to rule. But its iron law is, you must school yourself. Here begins and ends all the strife. Beloved friends, be a believing man. Be an encouraged, motivated, inspired man. You can really drink the ocean. You can really smash the mountain because you are blessed with tremendous power of intelligence. Man has conquered a space-time. He has mastered time, conquered a space. That is because of the power of will, the power of his intelligence. And you are not exception. You belong to that galaxy of greats who have done it. Now you start. Start now. No procrastination, no inhibition. Prompt decision towards action for the attainment of the glorious footsteps on the sands of time, to be immortal, to be inspiring the millions, coming generations. Make your life immortal. Live in your deeds. Flesh and blood is temporary, but your action and deeds will make you a galaxy of stars who have really graced this planet Earth, and they reverberate in our conscience. We all are grateful to such great thinkers, poets, philosophers, authors, writers. You are one of them. So time. Thank you very much. God bless you.